Now here's something I would never expect to see at an anime convention, but it's a cool touch nonetheless. A LEGO users group in the Salt Lake, St. Louis area has showcased some of their creations here at Anime St. Louis. Somebody mentioned that this statue of Sauron was particularly cool. But here's something equally interesting. Thomas and the Magic Railroad. There's Lady, there's Thomas, and there's the devious Diesel 10. Meanwhile, back here, they say these are think tanks, but they could easily pass for Tachikoma with a few modifications. And of course, Samurai Jack. Now this I did not notice before. Spike Spiegel from Cowboy Bebop, complete with 3, 2, 1, Let's Jam, from the theme song Tank. And of course, Warhammer 40k never goes amiss. A little bit of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Man, that came out when I was only 7. Godzilla and Kong. Oh, look! It's Clue. The classic whodunit kind of game. All the rooms, all the characters. I think they've even got all the weapons. And here's a little bit of Mobile Frame Zero. A Kickstarter I proudly supported back in the day. And here we've got a typical Settlers of Catan setup. You can see the lands that produce the sheep, the wheat, ores, bricks, and wood. There's the desert from which the robber hails. But I don't see the robber himself. Must have been put on the run. Little bit of eldritch horror there. Here's a nice picture made mostly out of single round Lego studs. Then we've got some Pokemon statues all made of Lego. There's Charmander on the far left with a top hat. Got Pikachu, Gengar, Eevee, and one of Eevee's evolved forms, Umbreon. Moving further along, we've got a Totoro on the right, Voltron, known as King of Beasts, Go-Lion in Japan, in the middle, and I forget what that is. Here we've got like a Star Wars scene. Is that the eponymous Mandalorian? It's gotta be. But yeah, big fights broken out here for control of the spaceport. Meanwhile, over here, what's this supposed to be? Some kind of generic fantasy scene, I guess? People are being isekai'd or something? Is Truck-kun working overtime here? Who knows? But then it gives way to a kind of sci-fi-like scene. Maybe something you'd expect out of Overwatch, though I do see a Batman here in this tower. And man, oh man, do I need to work on my camera technique. But such is the attention to detail that they really work some of the lower levels into the scenery.
You know where they are, I'll let you get them. I was trying to break out these.
Very nice.
I need to turn off the turntable.
Meanwhile, over here, got some kind of a race going on here.
It's a go-kart track.
Oh, yeah. I see what you mean. Then we have some more proper race cars over here. And there's an artwork of Harry Potter. Sure looks like him in his Quidditch getup. And then we have a more generic city scene here. Very nice. And somehow it wouldn't be an anime convention without a little something in reference to automobiles and anime, specifically that Speed Racer, one of the first anime I ever actually watched as a kid. Albeit in reruns on Cartoon Network. Still, though. Recruiting posters for both the Galactic Empire and the Rebel Alliance. That never goes amiss. And they faithfully recreated the covers to Pokemon Black and White. And what's this? Sonic the Hedgehog's head in Lego? You got Hagrid over here. And I'm guessing this is more Star Wars. That I do not think is Star Wars.
It is. It's from the Bad Batch.
Oh, I never saw that one. What is that show? Is it streaming only?
It is. It's on Disney Plus. It's a.
I see.
Basically a continuation of Clone Wars.
Oh. I mean, I've heard of it, but
Right. Pretty good.
a little hesitant to get Disney Plus just for one, maybe two shows. I've been meaning to watch The Mandalorian as well.
Very good.
Some more Harry Potter stuff here. That's Harry. Going clockwise is Ron and Hermione. And who put Calvin and Hobbes in Van Gogh's Starry Night? And last but not least, lovely couple of dogs, one of which looks kind of like Ein from Cowboy Bebop. I mean, it probably isn't, but there you have it. And that, as they say, is that for this LEGO exhibition. See you next time, everybody.